Hey everybody, it's Tamika. I am here to host a new swap for the month of November. It is the one I host for a couple years now. It's the Christmas or winter themed shape tag swap. So I love hosting this swap. It's one of my favorites to see all the new ideas that you guys come out with. It amazes me every single time. So excited to host this. You will find everything that I say here and things that I missed here on my website. I'll put a link in the description box below. Please head over there and read all the rules and requirements of the swap. I've done this many times, and then we've even done a shape tag swap, so you guys will have some references. I'll put those in the description box. You get an idea for the new people who haven't swapped with me of what we're talking about. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do a tutorial, so I wanted to quickly share with you the things that I used on the tag that will be given to the participants in my group. But before I do that, I want to go over 3 quick rules, which are the rules all the time. U.S. people only, just U.S. United States, and you have to have crafty videos already uploaded on your YouTube channel. And then finally, you must not have flaked or been late in the past swaps here. So I do have a tab, and this last swap was a doozy, so I do have a tab. So please, if you've been super late, just skip this one. Anyway, with that being said, the tag has to be 3x4, kind of just to fit in the palm of your hand, and there will be groups of 5, so you will make 4 and send 4 to me. You may make 1 for yourself if you want, but you'd send 4 to me, but you'll be in groups of 5. And the sign-ups will start today, and they will end when all the spots are filled. The group assignments will be on the website by October 31st, midnight. I'll have everybody all linked up in some groups, and you would embellish your whole tag like you normally would. The requirements are to put to and from on the back or somewhere on your tag, so the recipient can write in, you know, who they're sending it to and where it's coming from. You'll need a hanging element so they can attach it to a gift. And then all of the tags need to be packaged individually, and they need to be same or similar. I believe that's it. This has to be postmarked by November 30th. So please keep in mind, it's around the holidays. I believe Thanksgiving is on the 24th. So if you're going to be out of town or you're not sure you're going to be cutting it close, probably want to skip this one just so you can get it in on time. But there's a whole month, so go ahead. If you're going to sign up, go ahead and get started, get it done. Get it on out the way, child. Alright, so do 11:30, which is like the middle of the week, like a Wednesday or something around there. So without further ado, here we go. I used Wild Orchid Crafts cherry blossoms in the mixed pastel color. And I used some seam binding. This is from Hug Snug, but I get it off of eBay, and I just use white. And I use these pink pearl stems. I used some Want to Scrap bling, and I had a little trim, eyelash trim left over from a previous project. I used some of that. I used the snap set that I designed from the Cutting Cafe called Swapper's Delight, and I used the To From on there. And I used 2 paper collections. I used My Mind's Eye Sugar Plum, and then I used Prima Sweet Peppermint. So those are the items I use, and I'm not sure that, like I said, I was going to do a tutorial. I have not yet come up with the packaging, so I might, but in the event I didn't, I wanted to share with you because some of you asked. Well, here's my tag. It's so stinking cute. I love it. It's a silhouette file that I used of a sleigh, and then I cut it out in the two different color paper collections. I don't even know if you'll be able to see all the shimmer on this tag. Look at the presents have shimmer, and all around the sleigh is shimmery. But anyway, so there's my hanging element, and I just punched a hole here. I added that little eyelash trim around the edge. That's where that came into play. And then I decorated this. You can have a sentiment on there. Of course, it has to be Christmas or winter themed if you like. I'm not sure if I'm going to add one here or not, but this is for sure what I'm going to do. And I just added some of those flat back pearls alongside of the bottom of the sleigh. There's my flowers, super cute. And then my to from are on these presents. So this is a little pocket in here. That's my shimmery, shiny present. Also a silhouette file. And then I have my from. And then the taller present is my to. So really, really cute. I love this. I'm so excited. Anyway, but I am going to figure out my packaging, and I'll show you guys that at another video. But this is how it turned out. And here's the back. I just flipped over the original, the front one here, and then created so that the back will be finished too. Super cute. Alright guys, that's it. Head over to the website. The link will be in the description box. If you're interested, sign up below and I will confirm your spot. Once I confirm your spot, head over and get started on your tags. Can't wait to see what you guys create. And that's it. Alright guys, thanks really quick. I wanted to share with you how I package my swap up. I didn't want to do a separate video for this packaging. So I have them in these clear bags. And then I tied some twine around the edge of silver, twisted silver and white twine. And I got these cute little jingle bells. Remind me of Christmas. They came 2 for $1 at the Dollar Tree. So I bought 2 packs. So 2 are white and then 2 are silver. Glittery with a hanging bell. And then on the inside, on the back here, I have the information for the swap. And then there is an envelope back here. Of course, I sealed it up already. But there's a handmade envelope that I created with some goodies on the inside there. And I just sealed it with some washi tape. And then I packaged it up like so. I created a little tag that I put the tag on so I can kind of have a little display. And behind that are some journaling cards that you guys, whoever's in my group, can use as a goodie. So just wanted to quick share with you how they look. This is how my packaging looks. Really cute. I use my silhouette cameo to make like a border, a fold over, so it could be like a little scallop border. And I attach that with an eyelet. Super, super cute. So that's how my tag is packaged. You guys can see I did add a sentiment. It says a gift for you on my sleigh. And that's it. So if you guys are interested in joining again, leave a comment below. Thank you guys. Bye.